Hello, it is a dark episode for June the 7th, 2025. I had a day off from work today, and I am going to say I had a good day. I got out with Jackie and Ja. We went and visited a friend's cat, who once the cat had gotten enough love and affection, then turned around and kind of swatted Janine. And I was like, okay, the cat's done with us. It had the amount of interaction and treats, temptation, little rattle the treat box, and whoa, it was right there. Had all that, and then was just like, yeah, fuck off. I'm not a cat person. I'm enough of a cat person that I know I never initiate anything with a cat. If a cat comes to me, that's great. But other than that, I do not go anywhere fucking near a cat. Then that seems all the cats I've met have like, yeah, that's acceptable behavior. Not that Ja was trying to like cuddle with the cat. At that point, she was just walking by its water bowl, and it's like the water bowl that she had just filled for the fucking cat. The cat just like, get away from that. Or something. I don't know. So we did that. We went and got our COVID shots because it was like, oh, we could go there and they've got COVID shots. So that was a good thing. We did that. Did some groceries. Did a little pet store toy thing. So that was all kind of just a nice outing, which was a good thing to do. Came home, went over to our local community has kind of like a open, kind of like a community kind of, not fair, I don't know, market, not a market, but just, a thing. And we basically use it like, oh, and so it's one of these things of like, if you didn't live in the area and you had to come down and park for it would be a fucking bitch. But it's like, look, we actually own a house here. Why not just walk over? So we walked over, walked through it, went, oh, that's interesting, and walked right back because it was like fucking boring and lame. And they played loud music in the park up until not too late of an hour, so that was good. But we could definitely hear that, especially upstairs. So that was all good. That was just a nice thing to do today. I think I was slightly kind of overheated by the end of it. Tomorrow should be a air conditioner day, fan day, figuring all that stuff out for the upcoming summer apocalypse, where people who do not react well to sun or heat suffer. I do suffer. Strangely enough, when I'm on my bike, I do not suffer, but boy, just walking around, whatever, I've got my biggest hat all as I can get, and it's just like, Jesus, just like cooked. I had a really lovely hug with Ja today. We just hugged each other and held each other in our arms, and that was just so lovely. And I'd like to note that. That was just like felt really good, just to have that person in my life. So that was gorgeous. She is a gorgeous person. I did some writing, did some editing, which is good. So that was also good. That's that kind of also other balance in my life of the sensual, the erotic, and then just the pure love with Ja. Not just pure love with Ja, but it's, yeah, we have an interesting relationship, and I have to self-medicate in some ways, but God, I love being with her. I love being with her. All right, so that, my lovelies, was my day. I am going to go off, read a little bit, and get into bed. More videos later.